We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You look at the Stars. You talk about a team on a roll, guys. This is quite a start they've had. 10 consecutive wins to start the season.
You know, for some teams, it just takes a little time to get into a groove and to find your rhythm at the start of the season. But this group's been different. You know, they've been playing like they have that proverbial chip on their shoulder since day one.
Now, let's take a look at Nashville's opening lineup. Here's Rondo. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Here is McGuire. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's George. After the Stars get the three. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. They get a hand on it, and he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
And it's Green slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Great open look there.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
And he drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's McGuire.
Oh! Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Clippers with the ball. The Stars making the shot. And good that time.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He gets that one.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's McGuire and the wide open shot from Green. And the Stars another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, George. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Nashville passing it around. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving inside. Then McGuire with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Leonard. The Stars making the shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann subbed in for Paul George. Shots good by Butler.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Leonard, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here is McGuire. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for McGuire. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jokic has checked in for Nashville. And both free throws good for McGuire.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Clippers trail by 16. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Pushing it up. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from McGuire. McGuire's got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Beverly with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And really impressive athleticism of Beverly. I mean, rose up quickly for the tenacious slam.
Defended by Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. Kennard on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Mann. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Shot from the wing. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's McGuire. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Stolen away, and so it's Nashville cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for Nashville, we've got Butler. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Green in at the two-guard spot. With the drive. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Defended by Batum. It's good from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Kennard. That's tipped. Pass to Beverly. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Batum attacking. He can't get that one. It's been all Stars so far. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. The feed to McGuire. And the layup falls. McGuire's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Cousins. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. George is checked in for Luke Kennard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And so it's Nashville with it. Rondo missing on the 3. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 7.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
There's the pass to Ibaka. Back to George. To the paint. It's hauled in by Jokic. And for Jacksonville, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors. Drives to the hoop. The kick outside to Butler. Jokic passes to Butler. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he recovers it. And Ibaka slams it in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Going inside. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not